So, let's talk about one of the biggest questions in generative AI today. How in the world do you manage safety and control? We're going to dive into a specific solution, Amazon Bedrock Guardrails, to see how it's tackling this massive challenge head-on.
I mean, this is the question, right? It's on the mind of every developer, every business leader. We have these incredibly powerful AI models at our fingertips, but all that power comes with a brand new set of risks we have to figure out how to manage.
And make no mistake, these risks are very real. You're talking about the potential for private user data to just leak out, for the AI to hallucinate, just make stuff up, for it to spit out toxic or harmful content. And of course, all of this is a huge, huge risk to a company's brand.
And that really gets to the core of the challenge. Generative AI is a total double-edged sword. On one side, you have these capabilities that are just unbelievable. But on the other, you've got these serious safety and privacy concerns that you just can't ignore.
Now, you might be thinking, hey, don't the big foundation models already have some safety features baked in? And you're right, they do. But it turns out, for any real-world application, that's really just the starting point. The people creating these amazing models absolutely build in protections to stop the most obvious bad stuff from happening. It's a super important first layer of defense, and it's getting better all the time. But, and this is the whole key right here, every single application is different. Every company has its own rules, its own policies. What's okay for a gaming chatbot is definitely not okay for a banking application, so you absolutely need an extra layer of control that you can customize and apply consistently. So why is this extra layer so critical? Well, first, you need to tweak the rules for your specific use case and your company's policies. Second, you want those rules to be the same no matter which foundation model you happen to be using today or tomorrow. And finally, you just need really solid safety and privacy controls if you're going to build AI responsibly.
And that is exactly where a solution like Amazon Bedrock Guardrails comes into the picture. It's designed specifically to give you that manageable, customizable safety layer to put on top of your generative AI apps.
The whole mission here is crystal clear. This is not a one-size-fits-all thing. It's all about giving builders the specific tools they need to implement safeguards that actually fit their unique needs and their own responsible AI policies. And the results are pretty darn impressive. Guardrails can block up to 88% of harmful content. That is a massive, immediate drop in risk, which protects both your users and your brand from potentially damaging interactions. And what about those hallucinations? Well, it filters out over 75% of those fabricated responses. This is absolutely critical for any app where you need accuracy and trust. Think about financial advice or medical information. And finally, when it does make a call to block or allow something, it gets it right with 99% accuracy. That's the kind of reliability that gives you the confidence to actually roll these things out to real people. So how does it actually do all this? Let's take a quick tour of the safeguards. We're going to pop the hood and see what's in the Guardrails toolkit. First up, you've got content filters. Think of these as your frontline defense. It scans both what the user types in and what the AI is about to say, and it filters out harmful stuff based on thresholds that you get to set. And this is where you see just how much control you get. You can individually set the filter strength for things like hate, insults, or violence. You can even defend against what are called prompt attacks. That's when users try to trick the model into saying something it shouldn't. Okay, building on that, you can go beyond just filtering bad words and actually define entire topics you want the AI to steer clear of. So, for example, if you're building a customer service bot for a bank, you could create a denied topic around giving illegal investment advice. That keeps the conversation safe and on track. This next one is absolutely huge for privacy. Sensitive information filters are designed to automatically spot and remove personally identifiable information, or PII. We're talking names, addresses, credit card numbers, all the stuff that has to be protected. And this isn't just some simple keyword search either. It uses a really smart, context-aware machine learning model. You can pick from a list of built-in PII types, or you can get super specific and define your own using regular expressions. Then you decide, do you block the text or just mask out the sensitive bits? And there's even more in the toolkit. You've got word filters to block specific phrases you don't like,
really strong prompt attack protection against stuff like jailbreaking, where users try to bypass the rules, and a hallucination safeguard to keep the model honest. It's a really comprehensive set of controls. So when you put all these pieces together, what's the real benefit? Well, it all boils down to one word: confidence. The confidence to build and actually deploy these incredible AI applications responsibly. And maybe one of the most powerful things about Bedrock Guardrails is that it's universal. It's designed to be this consistent shield that you can apply to basically any foundation model you decide to use. And this compatibility is a really big deal. It doesn't matter if you're using a model from Amazon Bedrock, if you're hosting your own, or if you're using a third-party model from OpenAI or Google. You can apply the exact same safety rules across the board. That kind of consistency is a total game changer for managing safety policies at scale. So what's the big takeaway here? Guardrails is that comprehensive, customizable safety layer that sits between your users and the AI model. It gives you the tools you need to define your own rules, enforce them everywhere, and ultimately build and deploy these powerful apps with real confidence. And that leaves us with a final thought. As these AI models get exponentially more powerful, is their raw capability really the most important thing? Or will our success in the long run be measured by how well we can safely and responsibly control all that power? It's a question we're all going to be thinking about for a long, long time.